preschool was the little kitchen set and all the toys they had. You know, because I have a thing right now, even as an adult, with like I'm a big kid, first of all, and many things, like many like kitchen, like houses. It's crazy. I just love toys, specific ones. You know, not all toys, but anyways. So I just loved playing with like all the gadgets, the mini, you know, the kitchens and everything they had, you know, the dress ups, whatever, you know what I mean? I love to play, okay? Makes sense, it was preschool. I do recall vaguely having that, you know, because I see now when kids are sent to school, like they have this phase, and some last longer than others, where they cry every time parent drops them off, like all day practically. Having a little story, well, not even a story, but something I just found really adorable when you see these things, when kids are new, especially new to like being away from their parents, because that's what it really is, you know, not that they're in school, because if a parent was there with them, they'd be good, they'd be like, all right, let's get it, but being left there, I totally get it. I have that feeling too. I think everybody can identify with that, and then maybe not. Some people run for the hills, they're like, bye mama. Anywho, I don't know what that was about, guys. Yes, so preschool. Yeah, and those were like cool memories. And then there was elementary. Oh man, loved me some elementary. I went to the same school from, kinder to 6th grade, Logan Elementary. First grade with kinder was, I think I still remember Miss Ensminger. Loved her. I think she was known for her you remember those little fish snacks they still have now? I think she was the one with those. Yeah, I used to love them. And there was something about these mats. I remember I had a friend, and she was a good friend, but at the same time, she wasn't. It was like she was kind of like a showboater. I don't know the word for it. You know, it's just kindergarten. But I know, like, we would have this time of the day where we go in this room after our carpet circle time, and then we would have to grab these mats to go in the other room and sit on them. And I don't remember what lesson it was, but some were different colors, burgundy, gray. They just kind of looked like little carpet mats, actually. But there was this one that we would try to always get to, and she'd snatch it up before the other. And it was kind of like not fluffier, but just had a little bit more thickness to it. I don't know. But it was like, it wasn't until I was going for it. It was just like just a thought in my head, like how thick and vivid that memory is in kindergarten of that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have very many others really, but the circle group and the circle time, what we were doing with those fish crackers, and then that room with that whole carpet thing. You know, everybody had to get the carpet and trying to get to it first, and either she got it first or I got it first. But she made it her mission to make sure that we both seemed to be going there for that at the same time. Crazy. Her name was Lizette. Lizette, I can't remember her last name. It's like on the tip of my tongue. But anyways, and then we'll move on to first grade. That was Miss Evenson. Everyone that had Miss Evenson loved Miss Evenson. I remember after the 6th grade, when I even left that school, we had seen Miss Evenson, I think, a few times. She was already up in age then. In my head, she reminds me of Christmas. At Christmas, there'd be these apples she would always have, but they were fake and shiny. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. Sometimes you'll still see them around. But for some reason, you know how you just have that memory or that object that reminds you of something. So around that time, I was into marbles. And the crazy part is me and my sister were reminiscing the other day because I found a box of marbles at the store the other day. You know, I still haven't opened them yet. You know, I can't take them to where I work, you know, because now there's more of the concern is like someone swallowing them. Yeah, we might have swallow-sized things, you know, around that kids can swallow, but and the likelihood of a kid doing this with these marbles is slim but possible. I've seen grown kids, you know what I mean, do the most oddest things and put the most, you think like they would know better. But for me, I would think it would be just more of an issue versus whatever. But that's not the point. The point is I still have them in the box. My sister was really excited when she seen them though. She like wanted to go home and take them home, and I was gonna be like, you wanna go ahead and borrow these? And the wholesale is like, it's over 100 something of them, because, with marbles, there's your different ones. You got the big, bolder one that takes out if you know marbles, you know. And so my dad, he always had me, hook me up with the latest, like, marbles. Like, I had all kind of a bomb collection. And I'd go to school and would trade them or play a game for them and stuff. And I was marbling, yo. yeah, I was. And I have these marbles. I'm thinking about getting them back into the game. I'm thinking about it. What if my son's up for it? These days, these kids don't really be doing the whole marbles, pick up sticks, and jacks, So, yeah, and that was the year, first grade, I think, that I joined. I'm pretty sure it was either first. No, it wasn't first grade. Culture club, though. There was so many things that in elementary. So, yeah, definitely. And we had this aide, Miss Taylor. She was pretty mean. But I guess she wasn't. I guess she was just pretty harsh and hard for a reason. But she scared me, freaking scared me. And for the most part, everything was cool. My big sister used to go to the same school too, and we're 6 years apart. Then I move along to, what did I say? Oh, second grade. I can't remember her name, but her face is in my head. Second grade was cool. But let me tell you, the memories that stick out to me that I really, truly just remember in second grade was Play-Doh. The Play-Doh that smelled like mint, and trying to eat Play-Doh, knowing that it was not going to happen. For some reason, I still needed to taste it. And then always when school would be getting out for like the year or a large vacation, long vacation, all this cool stuff, school stuff they would give us. Like, I like to play school with my cousin when I used to go home. So I used to have like worksheets and books and all kinds of stuff. So I got a kick out of that, So those were like the two things, that stick out. Anyway, I think that was the year I learned the song, "This land is your land, this land is mine." It trips me out because they still sing that sometimes in school, and I'm like, dude, I remember that song. It took me forever to get past. Like, teacher would play every morning, and I was just like, man, I could not, for the life of me, remember the song. Like, it took forever for me to get to, like, as I was walking, like the next verse. I don't know what that was about, But then after a while, I was like, as I got older, I was like, I learned more of the verses, and I started to like it. And it brought back good, sweet memories. The PTSD went away. It's like, no, I'm playing. So yes, there was that. And then third grade, fourth. So basically, as I go on, I'm having these memories. The third grade is a mixture. I think it's intertwining with another. But around third or fourth grade, that's when I joined the patrol. And that's when you go outside and, control traffic. You patrol traffic, like little traffic. And I stayed on that a few years, all the way up until I made it to lieutenant or sergeant, to the highest one where I didn't really have to do anything but just monitor. Yeah, I did that. I remember the teacher asking one day, did somebody want to raise your hand if you want to help do something? And I just raised my hand. I didn't know what it was for at the time. And next thing you know, I'm on patrol, and I'm like, that's what I do. That was me, and I did it well, and proud. We still have patrol. My hat's off to you guys. The school I work at now, they have a patrol, and always my students are the ones. I used to do that when I was younger. So yes, and I did that all the way up to 6th grade, and so I was popular. See, me, I don't really think in that way, even now, but popular. I was just me. And my friends were just probably just, you know what I mean? But I didn't see bullying. And if it was going on, did they handle it? Because that kid wasn't there. Another person my age that went to the same school that dealt with something differently. But I grew up in that neighborhood, and had a lot of family, and I didn't have those type of problems. Like, pretty much got along with everybody. Dad used to make me lunch every morning. And my dad lived down the street. Remember we talked about earlier. I lived up the street. My dad lived down the street. So in the morning, I would go down to. Well, actually, I had moved at this time because my mom was married, and we lived way across. Well, not too far, but across town. So my dad would drive over to where I lived, kind of over base in San Diego, the 32nd Navy base, and then he would bring me back like every morning, get me from my house. Because sometimes I'd have to do patrol early in the morning. I'd go to his house. He always have the smell of his kitchen. Always make me these. It was a different theme every day. I love my daddy. Rest in peace, Dad. Pancakes or something with the potatoes or something. I'm telling you, bro, I love me some potatoes with ketchup. and toast, and I loved my dad. And then he'd always have my school lunch prepared. I didn't have, he'd make me a lunch. I didn't eat, which I had no problem, because to this day, I love school cheeseburgers from the cafeteria. But then my dad, that's what he did. And my dad used to always put Twinkies and apple and just fix me a lunch. But I never told him this, but I never liked the Twinkies. I don't like Twinkies. I still don't like Twinkies. So every day somebody would be ready. They'd be like, who's gonna get brandy for Twinkie? So I just already be like, boom, here. It was like whoever came, that's who got it. But I did not tell him I didn't like Twinkies. I kept the Twinkie, and whoever got to me first, it was if and buts. There was no fights over it, no misconfusion or no, you know what I mean? It was just like, here you go, great. Give me this, give me that. I was like, no, here you go, Twinkie. Somebody got a Twinkie. It didn't go to waste. These days now it's like you tell your kids, I didn't pay for it. They got it at their own mama. I didn't pay for give your lunch away. I used to get on my son about giving lunch away, and because I see how these kids are, and they'll try to eat all your damn lunch if you give them even one thing. And then we try to stress the kids not to share food, for so many reasons, and you don't know who's allergic to what. So that is really big. So yeah, that was like another little funny little memory I have. And we lived by a store called Sawaya Brothers, And so when I would, then they, because after my dad brought me to his house and I ate breakfast and everything, and I would be there for a while before school even started, because he knows what I love to do. I'd get on that couch in the living room and watch all my shows. That's when Punky Brewster is on. And by the way, Punky Brewster, when I was a kid, was my favorite TV show. I was a black Punky Brewster for Halloween. Yeah, I had the shoes with her face my auntie had got me. And I remember I used to try to create her room. I remember me and my sister had a room together, and I just remember her just laying there, just looking at me like, oh, see how this works out for her. She wasn't trying to stop me or anything. I think she was entertained by it. I don't know. Because she had that hammock bed and whatever. I was like, I can recreate this. I loved Punky Brewster. I had the lunch pail. I still love Punky Brewster. I have a DVD set. A friend of mine got me at my other job. My friend Nicole, thanks, but I still have that DVD set, Punky Brewster. I was so thoughtful when she did that, because we had talked about how that was my favorite show, and then she got it for me for, some Christmases back. Maybe the world is fine. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, don't get me started. Just a little uncut. Yep, soleil moon fried. Don't know. Anywho. And I also recall when I was on patrol, right? We had to go to the convention center for this patrol thing or whatever, right? And so I had no clue that this was even going to happen, that happened at this moment. And we were lined up. There's all these events going on, lining up, stuff in a line. And I get closer, and I'm just like, and there's this person, kind of bent over. You know what I mean? How you bend down to do something. So basically, their tail is in the air. And then she stands straight up. She turns around, and I'm like, oh my gosh. That is Soleil Moonfire. That's Punky Brewster. Which, by the way, she had boobs and was quite a little thick in the back right at that moment. But I was just more like, oh my gosh. Do you know that the universe can be a mother figure sometimes? Because, they let only a certain amount of people back, right? Because I had no clue how I felt about this girl, this TV show, this actress. So they counted off the people that, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that cut, that's enough. Right where I was. That's where they cut off at. I said, no. No, that right there, I remember like it was today. Broke my heart. Into pieces. Yep. But hey, the fact that I'm talking about it now and it even happened, maybe Soleil Moon Friday will hear this one day. Hey girl, hey. But yeah, so I had some cool times. So that's what I would do at my dad's house. Okay, back on track, guys. So then I would walk. He would pick me up in his car, bring me there. But then when it was time for me to go to school, because it was right up the street, around the corner from his house and where I used to live before my mom married. So I would stop at Swy Brothers and get all these different type of candies. I don't even know if my dad knew I was doing this. Or maybe he did. I think he did know I was going to stop by the store first, Daddy, and then go, yeah. So, yeah, he knew. So, because I wasn't late to school, get the candies. An hour later, it was the thing back then, right? Couldn't stand banana ones, though. There was this boy at school named Jesus. You know what I mean? So now this was a thing of